What's up, fight fans? Thank you once again for coming through. Much appreciated. The night after. But you know what? About the Groves versus Eubank fight, it wasn't just Groves versus Eubank. There were so many fights the other night. And Victor Ortiz, he fought Devin Alexander. That was to a draw. I haven't watched that fight, so I'm not going to do a video about it until I watch it. But I did watch Brandon Rios versus Danny Garcia. And again, it's difficult for me to give Danny Garcia credit. It really is. I don't know why. I find it difficult to give this guy any credit. Brandon Rios was a guy that his dad openly said was a warm-up fight. So when you knock someone out in a warm-up fight, how much credit can I give you? You knew what he was going to do as soon as you stepped into the ring. And look, he starched him with that beautiful overhand right. And look, Brandon Rios said in interviews after, and I think he even said it in the interview immediately after the fight, that he thinks he could have continued. Brandon, you couldn't have continued. You were knocked out, and you done well to get up. You done well to get up, but you was on wobbly legs, and I think the referee has done a fantastic job in waving the fight off. F that. That's not what's important here. That's not what this video is about. Yes, the thumbnail says that Danny Garcia starched Brandon Rios in round 9, but that's not what it's about. What it's about is the aftermath. And that aftermath includes two people. Keith Thurman, number 1. Shawn Porter, number 2. Keith Thurman obviously was ringside watching that fight. Surprise, surprise. He said easy money when he asked about a Danny Garcia rematch. And it's not easy money. Let's not lie, Keith Thurman. It went to split decision the first time. It could go there again. But Shawn Porter came into the ring. Shawn Porter came into the ring making dog noises. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Saying, this is my town. I train here. I live here. I fight here. Danny Garcia then went a bit all Thug Life West Side saying, no. Philly. We're Philly. You want to take it to the streets? We can do it. I was like, Danny, stop it, Danny. Stop this. What's all this about we can take it to the streets? He came into the ring wanting to fight you in a boxing match. And all of a sudden you turned it around and said, we can fight in the streets. It's stupid. Now, I don't like that side of Danny Garcia. And that wasn't him before. All of a sudden Danny's talking. And I found it quite strange. So look, credit to Danny. Good performance against Brandon Rios. But to be fair, it's about what's next. And what's next seems to be one or two people. Either Shawn Porter or Keith Thurman. Which leads me on to my second point. Ladies and gentlemen, call me what you want to call me. We have a bunch of pussies at 147. I'm very sorry to use that foul language, but we do. When Errol Spence fought recently, as we all know he did, I didn't see anyone coming to the ring. I didn't see anyone saying easy money. It's almost like these guys, and I mean these guys as in Shawn Porter, I want to get their names out clearly so you guys understand what I'm talking about. Shawn Porter, Garcia, and Thurman do not know there's an IBF champion out there called Errol Spence. It's like they all want to fight each other instead of fighting him. Even he went to Twitter and said, I can't remember, what did he say on Twitter? He said something along the lines of, these guys, or these fools, or these, I can't remember the exact term, but even Errol Spence has probably watched it from home, watching these guys beef and think, why are you guys not doing this to me? Why are you guys not calling me out like this? And I find it quite embarrassing. I can't be the only one that's at home watching these guys do this thing and thinking, why can't any of you guys attack Errol Spence like this? Why can't you? Errol Spence is calling you out. You guys ain't calling Spence out. But all of a sudden, you guys are being big dogs to each other? I don't like it. Can't lie to you, don't like it. So it looks obvious that we're not going to see anyone fight Errol Spence in 2018. I think Terence Crawford is the only one that said he really wants that fight. That's not going to happen because remember, these guys are on different TV platforms. That's not happening. One PBC, one fighting for top rank. So it's going to be very difficult to make that fight. So really and truly, we are going to probably get Thurman versus Porter or Thurman versus Garcia or Garcia versus Porter. We're not going to get Spence in the ring with any of them. And for me, even if it doesn't happen, I'm just disappointed that one of these guys can't really call him out and say, look, give me Spence. I'm disappointed that Garcia had the chance after beating Brandon Rios in what he called was a great performance, which kind of wasn't, call out Spence. Saying, you know what, there's a guy in the 147 division that everyone thinks I'm ducking. I don't duck nobody because I'm from Philly. Do that. All of a sudden, you do that to Porter. All of a sudden, Thurman's talking now saying, yeah, easy money, Garcia. Why don't you call Spence easy money? It's embarrassing. But guys, what do you think? Let me know. Get your thoughts down. Tell me how you thought Garcia did against Rios. Again, I thought it was an okay performance, but to me, Rios is like, and I mean this, honestly, Rios is dead man walking, isn't he? In the sense that Rios' fighting style was always going to be easy money for Garcia. Can Rios do anything at 147? 147 is too big for him. It really is too big for him. He was a bully at 135 because he was the bigger guy. almost like a Broner. He's now stepped up in weight, and the guys are just too big for him, and he can't walk them down the way he wanted to walk them down. Garcia is always, I've said it for a long time, Garcia's right hand is laser-like, and he showed on that night. But for me, call out Spence. Can someone please just call out Errol Spence, please? I mean, please, someone, get the mic and say, I'll fight that bum tomorrow. Even if it's not real, pretend. This is social media world. It's easy. Be a keyboard warrior. So, that's it. That's it. Someone be a keyboard warrior. Someone in the top 10 whose name isn't Terence Crawford, be a keyboard warrior and call her Errol Spence, because I'm getting tired of it. I'm 15 stone. I can't make 147, but I'm getting tired of this shit.